You guys are role models for those kids.
We are the start of a new era.
Listen up, I know we're 6 months away from the season, but we need to start preparing now, okay? We need to get ready now, okay? I know we're ahead of the other teams because no one is doing this.
We are one family, fighting for each other.
Hey, family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family. We are the path to pro, from the ground up.
Remember, you guys are role models for those kids. They want to be you in the future.
We are one club, one passion. We are Morse Elite, and we have arrived.
We need to be ready for the season, all right? We need commitment 100%, you understand?
On a hot and muggy Saturday in Union, New Jersey, you are watching Morse Elite TV, powered by Morse Sussex Sports. And it's another matchup in the USL League 2 as Morse Elite takes on the undefeated Long Island Rough Riders. Good evening, everyone. My name is David Hashagen, and we will preview this game after the national anthem here for this USL League 2 preview.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
our national anthem complete. Let's get into the starting 11 first for the visiting Rough Riders, coached by Tom Bowen. Josh Levine gets the starting goal. The back line of Galen Flynn, Aaron Dent Garcia, Hermanus Achterkamp, and the captain Matthew Sloan. The midfield, Alberto Diaz, Joseph Sanchez, and Albert Kang, with Nicholas Rosler, Brian Saramago, and Max Rogers up top in a 4-3-3. For Morse Elite in their red and white, Andrew Schweitzer gets a start for the third consecutive game. Unchanged backline of Stefan Corman, Cormac Pike, Zach Brown, and Eduard Rossier. In the midfield, Christian Villegas, Felix Pereira, Danny Zatella, and Alex Soto back into the lineup after his injury in the first game of the year, wearing number 7. And up top, Sidney Rivera gets the start once again with Peter Luther back again for his second appearance, his first start of the year. He also appeared off the bench in Game 1 against FC Motown, but picked up a slight hamstring injury. And he is back in the lineup today. So a couple changes for Morse Elite. And a couple of the normal names out as well, or on the bench, I should say, for Long Island. The Rough Riders come in with a record of 4-0-0. They only allowed their first goal in their game a couple of days ago. They have allowed just one, scored 8. For Morse Elite, 1-3-0. Their only win coming here at Union against FA Euro. Their last game, a 2-0 loss to NJ Copa. Morse Elite huddles. Again, they will be in a 4-4-2 with a diamond in the midfield, a 4-3-3 for Long Island. And this is a Long Island squad that has been impressive all year long. And a lot of experience from head coach Tom Bowen. It's a franchise that has been around since the 1990s. One of the older franchises in the semi-professional game here in the United States. Morse Elite in their first year trying to get their second W. As the huddles break up here, Long Island wearing their all-blue away kits. They'll be going left to right on this first half. Morse Elite will be wearing their red and white, going from right to left. As we get ready to get started here, it looks like Morse Elite will get us underway. 88 degrees at kickoff, a hot, with a little bit of a breeze coming out of the corner flag today. And we're underway. Morse Elite gets underway quickly. This is Alex Soto, his first touch back. You can see that heavily bandaged elbow. A dislocated elbow is what he suffered in the first game against FC Motown. He's on the ball again. And he had been a difference maker in that game up until the injury. And he's been a big loss for this attack. He now finds his way back into the lineup as we get ready to go here as Long Island picks it up in the midfield. Danny Zatella intercepts, tries to get it to Sidney Rivera. He gets shouldered off by Alberto Diaz. This is Albert Kang. Kang goes wide, and Max Rogers. Rogers gets by Corriman. Getting to the edge of the box. Rogers with the cross is defended well by Cormac Pike and out for a throw. Expect a lot of speed and a lot of press from Long Island. That is their game plan. It'll be interesting to see how Morse Elite will handle that. And a good team meeting and tactical meeting last night to prepare for the squad. The long throw goes in, headed up in the air, not out of the way just yet, but it's headed down and out of play there by Long Island. I think that was Russler who got his head on it, but put it wide. No trouble for Andrew Schweitzer. Schweitzer, his third consecutive start in goal after Chialoka got the start in the first two games on the road. Schweitzer has appeared to claim the number one spot for himself. Cormac Pike, a little bit of trouble. We'll just send it out. And a throw-in coming for Matthew Sloan. Sends it way into the box. A shot from the top, and it's over the bar. A good shot there from Albert Kang. And a good opportunity early, and if you're Morse Elite, those opportunities will have to stop and quickly. Good look there from the native of Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Canada, Andrew Kang. Albert Kang, excuse me. Former player with the Vancouver Whitecaps, trained with their first and second teams as a junior player in their youth outfit. Kang dispossessed, and now Soto on the ball. Soto will send it back to DeRossier. Christian Villegas on the ball. And he'll pass it to Zach Brown. It's a Morse Elite team that has gotten better with every game. Whether or not the results have followed has been a different story, but there's been improvement, especially on the defensive end after the first two games. As that ball is launched forward, Peter Luther heads it down to Alex Soto. Chips it back to Villegas, who tries to judge the hop. Gets around Saramago. And now Cormac Pike to Soto and back to Villegas. Well played there. But now the only thing missing for Morse Elite has been goals. Just the one scored by Sidney Rivera in that 1-0 win against FA Euro. But the addition of Alex Soto back in the lineup certainly will help with that. At least that is the hope of head coach Javier Velasco. DeRossier takes the throw in for Villegas. Clips it around Max Rogers. It clipped off his hand, and it'll be a free kick for Morse Elite. Danny Zatella sends it wide. Corriman sends it across, looking for Rivera, the header, and it just goes wide. Good first effort there, a good cross there by the Montclair State product, Stefan Corriman. Looking for the big man, Sidney Rivera. Peter Luther pairing with him up top. Victor Villagomez was in that spot the last couple games. He's on the bench to start today's matchup. Also on the bench is a couple of new faces. Ian Blue from Staten Island and Grady Kozak on the bench for the first time this season. We'll see if they get into the game. No Fabio De Sousa available for Morse Elite. As Soto will just send it down toward the corner flag. Peter Luther trying to get on it, pressuring Garcia, as that one is sent down the line and out of play, and a Marcelite throw-in. One thing that Peter Luther brings, he is able to bring the pressure early and often, as that pass will go back to Schweitzer. And we'll see if these change of players will change the fortunes a little bit. Felix Pereira still starting out there on the right-hand side, and almost a 4-3-3 developing there. As you can see, Sidney Rivera dropping to the midfield with Luther, Soto, and Pereira up top of a bank of 3. So again, we talked about those tactical shifts, and we'll see those as the game goes on. Soto heads it down to Villegas. Soto dances through a couple of players and sends it wide. Nice ball to DeRossier. Can he hold on to it in play? No, he cannot, and a throw-in for Long Island. And the impact of Alex Soto being felt early and often here. Kang, a little bit of pressure being applied by Marcelite now and turned over. Felix Pereira sends a cross in, hoping for someone at the back post, but headed away nicely by Sloan. And taken down the midfield and goes to Max Rogers. Max Rogers looking for an outlet, sends it long. Cormac Pike retreats, being pressured by Saramago. Cormac Pike could not get to that in time, and it's a throw-in. A lot of dangerous players for this Long Island squad. Brian Saramago is definitely one of them. He has a goal and an assist so far this year. This is Max Rogers on the ball. Tries to lay it through, and a little bit of miscommunication there with Kang, and it'll be a goal kick. Back underway with Cormac Pike, another player that has made his way into the lineup, coming in late to the squad from Fairfield University, but has certainly shored up this back line with Zach Brown. Throw in for Long Island. A reminder, fans, that the first half is brought to you by Jag 1 Physical Therapy. Zach Brown on the ball. Lays it back to Schweitzer. Cormac Pike pressured there and out for a throw-in. Again, the first half brought to you by Jag 1 Physical Therapy, the official athletic trainers of Morris Elite. They have locations throughout New York and New Jersey, including right across the street here from Union High School, so check them out online. And we thank them for partnering with us and providing their athletic trainers for this season. As headed out for a corner.
Corner kick, Morris.
And you can visit them at jag1pt.com. Corner kick from Morris Elite, the first one of the match. And it will be Alex Soto over on the far side to take this one. As the height goes into the middle. Morris Elite has shown some potential for some goals off of set pieces. A good amount of height in the box there now. Zach Brown up along with Corman. As the cross gets brought in, the header down and just cleared away. Not out completely. Peter Luther tries to get control. Back heels it, but to no one in particular. Now a chance for a counter, but intercepted by Danny Zatella. Captain Danny Zatella will just lay it back to Cormac Pike, or Christian Villegas, excuse me. Villegas looks for an option. Stefan Corman will just send it back to Pike, and Pike will go back to Schweitzer. And again, a very warm day today. Very much different from the last game here at Union, which was delayed by thunderstorms that cooled the temperature by about 20 degrees. A lot more hot and humid today. A slight wind, which is making it tolerable. And that's a turnover in the midfield. Going out wide. Here comes Long Island. The cross comes in from Saramago, and it did not miss by much. He'll try to claim that was a shot, but it'll take a lot of convincing on that. But a good opportunity there from Long Island on the counterattack. Schweitzer will get us back underway. A player from Long Island down, but it looks like it's just tying of the cleats back up there. Doesn't appear to be an early injury, which is good news. Schweitzer, his third consecutive start, currently at Monmouth University, product of Red Bank Catholic. Not a good goal kick, at least not on his, but it looks like it's going to work out for Long Island here. Alberto Diaz. Diaz goes wide. Nicholas Rossler. Rossler with a cross. Well defended by Zach Brown. It'll be a corner kick for Long Island.
Corner kick, Long Island.
Nicholas Rossler, another danger man for this Rough Riders squad. The native of Stuttgart, Germany. Joseph Sanchez will take the corner. And we'll see what Long Island can do with their first set piece of the day. 5 players in the box at the moment. 6-1 joining them. That is Sloan at the back post. Headed out by Luther. Chance and a shot by Rogers gets blocked. Comes back. Soto wins it. Danny Zatella misses out on it, taking it though as it goes down the other way. Stefan Korman plays it to looking for Villegas, and it's going to end out for a Morris Elite throw-in. Fans, don't forget Morris Elite summer camps are now open for registration. The USL Academy Elite Camp, goalkeeper camps, and soccer and swim camps are open now starting the week of June 28th. So register now for soccer fun all summer long. It's a throw in for Long Island, trying to keep the pace high here, this Rough Riders squad. And they've been better in the second half of games, scoring a lot of second half goals. Villegas will send it long, looking for a little bit of a bounce off the turf, and he got one. As that one ate up Hermanus Achterkamp. Rossier will take the throw in. And they are going to call a foul throw, it appears. And it'll be a throw in Long Island. But quickly turned back over, and Morris Elite's on the ball. Sidney Rivera looks to get to Felix Pereira. It's sent back to Cormac Pike. Pike looks long, but that's way too far for Soto. It'll be collected by Josh Levine. Levine has started all 5 games, including this one, for Long Island. He's only allowed 1 goal in his first 4 matches. The grad student from Fordham University, Rockville Center, New York, hometown. Spent 4 years at Penn State before that. Made 10 appearances, 10 starts, collecting 7 wins and 5 clean sheets for Fordham in the shortened spring season this year. This is DeRossier. Cuts through a couple players. Looks over the top for Sidney Rivera. Flag is still down. Plays it back to Korman. Korman inside to Soto. Soto. Korman. Danny Zatella. Zatella could not keep it in. It'll be a throw-in for Long Island as they counter quickly. And that'll be a foul called on Villegas as he fouled Joseph Sanchez. And again, for those who are watching at home here, the yellow line are the sidelines and the borders of the field here, not the white, the yellow lines on your screen. That is the normally football field for Union High School. Matthew Sloan plays catch with Achterkamp. That pass finds no one, and Cormac Pike will come look the other way. Villegas, Zach Brown. Looks long for Felix Pereira, who was able to control it, but not for long, as Rossler is there. Rossler. Now in the midfield for Long Island as they look to move with Alberto Diaz. Rossler. Pinned along the outside, has to retreat, intercepted, and now a chance for Morris Elite the other way, but that pass is too far. And that'll be a throw-in. Good interception, though, by Peter Luther. He's been a problem so far. pretty even game so far. Maybe one attempt each for each squad that has been of some importance as we hit the 15-minute mark here in this match. As Roessler passes it back. And now wide to the captain, Matthew Sloan. Sloan to Max Rogers. Rogers has two players on him, and it's out for a throw-in for Long Island. Matthew Sloan, another player from Fordham on this squad. Originally played at American University. As the turn and a shot and a goal! Alberto Diaz with a turnaround shot, buries it near post. And it is 1-0 Long Island. And that is the second goal of the year for Alberto Diaz. As we take a look at the replay here, the long throw from Sloan. And it was simply a turnaround shot, collect and turn from Alberto Diaz to slide it home. As Long Island takes the lead here in the 16th minute. And now we'll see how Morris Elite responds.
Scored by number 14, Alberto Diaz.
Cormac
in the
Pike.
16th minute. Alberto Diaz for
Zach
Long
Brown.
Island.
That was a difficult shot for Schweitzer to read. You're not expecting a shot that quick on that angle, but good look from Alberto Diaz, and well done to put it away. Sidney Rivera now on the ball, as Morris Elite looks to respond. Christian Villegas will turn on it at around the 50-yard line. Passes up to Felix Pereira. Now Rivera. Sidney Rivera. Back to Felix. Has it taken away, though. Good defense there by Long Island as they swarmed the ball in the midfield. And it goes out wide to Max Rogers. Looks to break to Saramago, but well played by Cormac Pike. Pike to Zatella. And now DeRossier. Zach Brown, the Temple product, on the ball now. Sends it long, looking for Peter Luther. Defended well by Garcia. And they'll bring it back to the back line. This is the goal scorer, Diaz. Moves it ahead to Joseph Sanchez. Out wide to Roessler. And back to Kang. As Long Island trying to assert themselves a bit here now with the lead. And again, defensively, this squad has been very good. Just one goal allowed in their first 4 matches. So that's a good switch by Sloan. And a nice bit of skill on the outside there by Galen Flynn, but sent out for a, nope, not quite a throw-in. Held up on the breeze with the spin. Now it's turned back over, and Albert Kang will have it and send it back. This is Long Island with a good spell of possession now. Goes wide for Max Rogers. He's double teamed there. Well done by Corman and Soto, as Soto is pushed to the ground and a foul. And again, Soto with that heavily bandaged left elbow that was dislocated in the first match of the season against FC Motown. So, right elbow, excuse me. So we'll certainly be keeping an eye on that and hope that with every time he takes a foul, he will get back up. Folks, the USL is committed to supporting the LGBTQ plus community. Through the Forever Proud project, the USL will strive to create safe and welcoming environments for all fans, players, employees, and partners. Learn more at uslsoccer.com/forwardforever-proud. Important, of course, during June, Pride Month in the United States. As Felix Pereira battles against 2 Long Island players and gets the ball on the right wing. Looks for Danny Zatella. Zatella tries to cut through one, but just held up enough. No foul. Perfectly clean defense there by Long Island, and now they'll look to counter. As Soto comes in, and that's a professional foul by Soto. And he will get away without a card for the moment. Restarted to Roessler. Roessler shoved to the turf, but no foul there. And the German wondering where the call was on that one. But we play on. Christian Villegas. Felix Pereira has it poked away by Diaz. Sent long by Cormac Pike, looking for Sidney Rivera, who chests it down to Soto. Soto. Nice little back heel flick by Pereira to Brown. And now Villegas will look for options. Zatella. Felix Pereira looks for a cross. No one there, though. Rivera, though, trying to get on it, pressuring Sloan. But Sloan will escort it out. Sloan will get the assist on that goal by Alberto Diaz, his second of the year for the captain. As he'll throw it in here. As the danger of the long throw rears its ugly head once again, often overlooked. As Long Island will look to come the other way with Russler. Back to Diaz. Looking wide, looking for Galen Flynn, but it's too far for him. 1-0 Long Island Rough Riders here as we hit the 21st minute on the goal by Alberto Diaz. Intercepted there, that pass from Pereira. Up to Joseph Sanchez. Goes wide for Russler. And now you see the attack for Long Island. 5 in the box looking for this one. This is Rogers. Heads it down. Looking for a teammate. Ends up with Sanchez, who has some time on the ball now. Sanchez. Nice little interconnection there between the 3 midfielders. Now Max Rogers lays it back to Sloan. Sends the cross in, but no one really there. And cleared by DeRossier. Rogers the only one of the front 3 today that has not scored yet this season. His first start, he's made 2 appearances so far this year, the native of Sydney, Australia. Played at St. Ignatius College. And also played his youth with the Central Coast Mariners of the Australian League, the A-League. Played soccer and cricket at St. Ignatius College in Australia. International group within this squad as well. We're seeing a lot of that in the Metropolitan Division. As that one's turned over by Sidney Rivera. Now a chance 3v3 for Morse if they hurry. Sidney Rivera looking to cut inside. Rivera looks wide. Danny Zatella on the left. Zatella into the box. It's headed away. And finally cleared out through Russler and over the top by Sanchez. Better though from Morse Elite. Koreman wins the ball away. Nicely done. Zatella, nice little flick with the head. Goes to the edge of the box. Zatella, the cross to the back post is cleared away by Garcia. Battle in the midfield now to keep control of this one. Cormac Pike will step to it and get it to DeRossier. Morsley picking up the pressure here. Is that one from DeRossier, looking for Koreman, but taken away by Matthew Sloan. And a big shoulder into the back of Rogers by Danny Zatella. And we'll see if that's a yellow card for the captain. A professional foul there from the veteran and the former Cosmos captain. And again, that armband probably saved him from seeing a yellow card there. That was a heavy challenge by Zatella. And Long Island will get it back underway. Albert Kang lays it back to Ochterkamp. And now Matthew Sloan. This is Ochterkamp. Looks for options. Finds a ton of room in the middle for Russler. And tries to lay it off for Sanchez, who lets it go to Rogers, but doesn't have a teammate up ahead and some frustration there. Still 1-0 Long Island here in the 24th minute. Better passage to play the last 5, though, from Morse Elite, as Cormac Pike will send it long. Peter Luther trying to get on this one. Almost does, but cleared out by Levine. Zach Brown controls it nicely and brings it right back again, looking for Pereira. DeRossier and Pereira combining. They've been good on the right-hand side for this squad. Soto. Pereira. Good ball looking for DeRossier, but it's a little bit too far inside. And back it comes the other direction. Russler now. Lays it back. A little miscommunication there from Long Island, but they get out of it. As they come forward here, Russler can't control, poked away by Pike. As Garcia returns to the back line, he was the one dribbling in the midfield. Cormac Pike now on the ball again, driving forward, looking for Soto. He gets his pocket picked by Sloan. So they hand fight there and a foul against Soto. And a free kick for Long Island. And Soto looks like he will receive a talking to here by the official. And referee telling him in no uncertain terms, no more of that. Alberto Diaz will take this free kick. The goal scorer from Okeechobee, Florida. Graduate of Florida Southern in Division II. Made 14 starts for them in his last season in college in 2019. Had a goal and 3 assists. Doubled that total in the USL this season with his goal today. That slide tackle is clean by Peter Luther. Now Sidney Rivera lays it back off to Zatella. Now Alex Soto. Now the speed. Alex Soto gets through. Rivera, Soto, out to Felix Pereira. Pereira looks for a cross, sends it in looking for Soto, almost gets through to Peter Luther, but a good defensive play there by Matthew Sloan. And a corner kick for Morris Elite. A nice little interchange there, and again, you see Soto, what he can do when he cuts inside on the field. And a nice little cross from Pereira. Just missed Soto, who was held up, and great little flick there by the left foot of Sloan. Otherwise, it was a tap in for Peter Luther. Corner kick now. Soto on it. Sends it, looking at the back post. Almost finds it. Still there. Bounces around and now cleared out of the way. Pereira tries to keep it in. But it'll be Roessler. And now it's a turnover and a quick break now. Coming in on the attack is Saramago. Saramago one-on-one with Schweitzer. Schweitzer comes out and bravely saves and will earn a goal kick. Brilliantly done by Andrew Schweitzer, being brave again. He had a moment like that in the last game against Copa. But Saramago had another chance with an open net and just flat out missed it. And you see there the danger on the counterattack Long Island poses, but a good moment there from Morris Elite as well. Showing some danger when Alex Soto has been sending the crosses in. Cormac Pike retreats and heads it back towards Schweitzer, who just keeps it in. And we'll see what he does here with Cormac Pike. Pike seems to be the director, the quarterback of this back line. Corriman loses it out to Roessler. Nicholas Roessler cuts inside, looks over the top, but it's too far for Saramago. He was looking for a runner on the back, but none to be had. Roessler again from Stuttgart, Germany. Grad transfer to Cal State Bakersfield. Formerly played his soccer at UAlbany. Had 13 starts and 16 appearances in 2019 for the Great Danes. 2 goals and 4 assists in that season. Here's Keene State's Felix Pereira. Cormac Pike. Looking over the top for Peter Luther. Luther showing that speed as he gets sent over the top. No foul, as he got tied up with Achterkamp, but the ref says play on. Header back by Cormac Pike. Pereira heads it to nobody and sent along the other way. And again, folks, if you're looking for the live stream here, look at More Sussex Sports as well. More Sussex Sports, as we have some technical difficulties that we are working on at the moment, so our apologies for that. But we play on here, and that's why we have 2 streams. And we want to thank again More Sussex Sports for their support of Morris Elite SC this season. You can find the match live streaming there. Zach Brown looking for Peter Luther, but intercepted nicely there by Garcia. Goes wide to Alberto Diaz. Max Rogers now on the left-hand side, as they're overloading that left side, Long Island. And that pass not enjoyed by head coach Tom Bowen. Corriman now for Morris Elite. Alex Soto. Soto looking to cut inside. There goes Soto. Played man-to-man by Joseph Sanchez, well defended. now a counterattack on for Long Island. Saramago goes wide. Looking for a chance from Rogers now. Sends it toward the back post. Corriman calmly controls, but he slipped as he tried to clear it. Still in the box. A chance or a shot for goal! And it's going to be 2-0 for Long Island. And it's going to be Brian Saramago who takes advantage of the miscue in the back line. Not too much of a celebration, though, for Saramago as we take a look at it again. And slip on the turf there by Corriman led to an ineffective clearance. And then again, a quick turnaround shot there by Saramago. And now 2-0 in the 30th minute to Long Island. Saramago, his second of the season. As we get back underway. Cormac Pike goes to Zach Brown. Brown back to Schweitzer. And now Cormac Pike. Looks long again, looking for Sidney Rivera, but taken away by Sloan. But picked up by Soto. Soto tries to get through the entire team, but it's turned away. And now Alberto Diaz. Diaz gets through another couple of defenders. Diaz now. Long Island smelling blood in the water, perhaps. Russler sends the cross in, cleared away by Pike, but not out completely. Albert Kang. Kang cuts inside. Good defensive play by DeRossier. And out for a corner kick. And Long Island growing in confidence here as we get into the late stages of the first half. Folks, don't forget to stay up to date with all that's happening throughout the league and USL League 2's top prospects on the newly updated USLLeague2.com. Download the USL League 2 mobile app today to keep track of more Solid SC and all of your favorite teams. Corner kick now for Long Island. Looking for a third goal to really extend this advantage. The header off the post. Rebound saved by Schweitzer again, and that one's over the top. And a crazy sequence again as the corner gets whipped in. And the initial header went off the post. The rebound coming back out to Saramago. Saved point blank from Schweitzer, and the third shot blazed over the goal. And Long Island truly growing in confidence here as this first half heads into the final 15 minutes or so. Peter Luther. Nicely done to Pereira. Felix Pereira now. Looks inside. Sidney Rivera can't quite contain it. Loses it to Rogers. Back over the top. Long Island looking to counter. Soto pressures. Taken away by Sidney Rivera. Alex Soto. Nice spin move by Soto. Goes over the top looking for Luther, but it will end up in the hands of Josh Levine. Levine lays it off to Alberto Diaz. Now Rossler. Albert Kang. Back to Ochterkamp. Sloan on the ball now. In the midfield it goes. Peter Luther off the ball. Goes wide to Ochterkamp. Ochterkamp is his fifth appearance, his third start of the year on the back line. That cleared away by Corriman into the stands, where it'll be retrieved. Sloan sends it down the line. Well done by Pike, who sends it high into the air, but that'll be out of play and lands in lane 3. Sloan again throws it in. as a good double team there. No foul. Soto lays it off to eventually Zach Brown. A little bit of miscommunication there along the back line for Morse Elite. Now back with Long Island again. Albert Kang. Saramago. Saramago with a shot with his left. It curls wide of the post. And it'll be a goal kick. 35th minute, 2-0 Long Island. Goals coming in the 15th minute from Alberto Diaz and the 30th minute from Brian Saramago. Morse Elite trying to get just one to get back into this contest. Decent crowd and what is a beautiful evening for soccer as the sun begins to set. Many people enjoying this beautiful day. We hope you've enjoyed the day outside as well and now are enjoying the live stream here with us. Goes out wide to Russler. Intercepted by DeRossier. Tries to cut inside, but loses it, and now Zach Brown will retreat. And it'll be a throw into Morse Elite. Zach Brown earns another throw in. As the red and white look to get back into this contest. Looking for Peter Luther, who causes a little bit of pressure there. Levine dealing with Sidney Rivera, but gets it away clean. Pike heads it forward. Looking for Soto, who gets his head onto it as well. Pereira tries to get onto it, but it's taken away instead by Galen Flynn. And picked up by Long Island. Joseph Sanchez. This is Matthew Sloan. Finds Joseph Sanchez in the middle. Sanchez lays it back to Achterkamp. And now Aaron Garcia. No one there for the through ball. But another loose pass from Morse Elite. And goes back the other way. Albert Kang. Goes wide. Max Rogers. Rogers can't go by Corman. It'll be a throw. As again, they'll look for the long throw. It's been a danger for them. They've already gotten one goal from this long throw of Matthew Sloan. And we'll see if they can get a second one. Sloan. Long throw to the back post, cleared away by Brown. Not all the way out. The shot held by Schweitzer on the half volley. And that was Joseph Diaz with the shot. Well held, though, by Schweitzer. No real issue. And again, this midfield three. Diaz, more of a defensive player, although he got the first goal. Sanchez playing in the middle with Kang on the right. Along with Max Rogers interchanging there. That one's intercepted on the throw in, and Long Island will look to find options. 38th minute here, 2-0 Rough Riders here at Union High School. Thank you for joining us on more Sussex Sports. Sloan with a shot held easily by Schweitzer. That's about 3 or 4 saves for Schweitzer already in this first half. As we hit the 38th minute, as he yells at his defenders, as any goalkeeper would. Stefan Corman throws the ball in. Christian Villegas gets harassed by Sanchez and thrown to the ground by Alberto Diaz. And Diaz will take it the other way. Russler. Albert Kang goes wide to Flynn. Kang again. Diaz looks wide for Flynn. Flynn looks for Saramago, heads it into the middle, and there's nobody there, as Danny Zatella will take advantage. But that clearance is bad by Villegas. Now Max Rogers fending off Soto. Achterkamp will just go back to Levine. Levine looks, not getting pressured. Now Rivera will charge forward as it's sent upfield. Cormac Pike heads it forward. Battle in the midfield again. Pereira. DeRossier. Zatella. Back to DeRossier. Felix Pereira. They look down this right-hand side, and we'll go back instead. Pike finds Soto in the midfield. Now Soto will look to transition. He's been in a battle all day with Joseph Sanchez. Those two going at it. Transition from Villegas. This is Sidney Rivera. Sidney Rivera looking for Luther. He had a runner in Satella. I don't think he saw him. And it'll be a goal kick. And Rivera apologizes to the captain. And again, we'll see what changes perhaps that Coach Javier Velasco will make at halftime. He has a couple of forwards on the bench. If he needs offense, Victor Villagomez, who started the last two, is on the bench. Marvin Cadena there as well. He made his first appearance in the last game against Copa. That one's sent forward by Levine. We'll go through the benches as the second half gets underway. Soto loses out again. And now going the other way is Diaz. Looks over the top for Saramago. Coming out is Schweitzer in a collision, but he got to it first. And Saramago wanted a foul. He won't get one, but he'll get a throw in for Long Island. Brave by Schweitzer is a keeper that is not afraid to charge out of the 6-yard box and get in the face of the attacker. And that's came up big in the last couple of games, both here and tonight against Long Island and against Copa. So we approach the 42nd minute here. Long Island just keeping control now, comfortable with a 2-goal lead. So they go wide to Matthew Sloan. Sloan looks for Kang, but he can't control it off his foot. Pike laces a pass forward, but it was too hard for Luther. Taken away, though, by Villegas, and now goes to Alex Soto. Soto over the top looking for Rivera. Sidney Rivera pressuring Achterkamp, but Achterkamp clears it away. Rivera, the only goal scorer on the season so far for Morse Elite, the Staten Island native, represents Puerto Rico's national team. Corman sends a cross to the back post. Could be someone there, but punched away by Levine as they looked for DeRossier. And Levine will just send it out into the bleachers, but Brave keeping again, and not a bad cross that DeRossier almost got on the end of. Back in again. Morse Elite have had moments in this game where they have had some very dangerous opportunities, just not the final product. Now can they get a moment of pressure? Looks like they're going to prepare for a long throw of their own from DeRossier. East Orange, New Jersey native throws it in. Finds no one, though. Sanchez will just send it high into the silo. Comes back down and controlled, and now Long Island will look to counter again. Long ball to the top, looking for Max Rogers, but nicely done by Corman. Corman shields Rogers well and gets it back to Schweitzer. Schweitzer gets it lost in his feet a little bit, gets to Corman. Just sends it upfield, but it's going to be turned back over. Diaz looks for Rossler, but it's nowhere to be found, and well done by DeRossier, who will just retreat. Sends it up to Felix Pereira. Pereira harassed on the outside by Galen Flynn. Pereira loses out on it. Back the other way it goes. Kang looking for a handball. The referee says no. Could have been, but it looked like the arm was by the side. Lucky break there for Morse Elite. And no VAR in USL League 2. So as much as the pleas from Long Island will go on, they will go unanswered. And a corner kick now for Long Island. 44th minute here in the first half. 2-0 Rough Riders on goals by Alberto Diaz and Brian Saramago. As Joseph Sanchez will take the corner kick. Native of La Union, El Salvador. Former player at Adelphi. He's made 3 appearances and 3 starts, and he's scored a goal this season. Now he'll look for an assist on the corner. Whipped in. Header down. Bounces around in there. Still not clear. Rogers sends it back inside. Chaos in the box. Another shot. Another clearance. And it's in the net. And I'm not quite sure who got the last foot on that one. It looked potentially to be Saramago, who took a boot for his troubles, but it's 3-0 in the 45th minute. As we take a look at the replay here, just a chaotic sequence in the box. It almost went off an arm, and it is Brian Saramago who gets his second of the game. Andrew Schweitzer trying to rally the troops, but now it's a mountain to climb for Morris Elite. 3-0 Rough Riders, as they have scored in the 15th, 30th, and 45th minutes. And we'll see again what changes are going through the mind of Coach Javier Velasco. For Coach Tom Bowen, he must be very, very pleased with the performance in this first half, as the whistle will blow for halftime. No stoppage time here in this first half. A dominating first 45 for Long Island. At the break, Long Island Rough Riders 3, Morris Elite 0 on Morris Elite TV, powered by More Sussex Sports.
A reminder, tonight is raffle night, so if you want to check out the concession stand down by the entrance, you can enter the raffle for only $3 for one ticket, $5 for two tickets.
My name is Mickey Gall, and I'm a UFC fighter. What I love most about being a UFC fighter and being an MMA fighter is I think it's the ultimate expression. It's the ultimate sport. I go to Below Body Bar because as hard as I train, I need to recover just as hard. And Below Body Bar has all the necessary recovery equipment. They have cryotherapy, massage, infrared sauna, cryo spot treatment, and a whole lot more. I'm Mickey Gall, and I love Below Body Bar.
Growing up, Brian Riley absolutely loved sports and competition. He remembers his dad telling him that if he wanted to be better, he needed to practice more and work harder. So in high school, when he heard the Vince Lombardi quote, "The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary," it truly resonated with him, and that work ethic has translated into serving his clients better than many in the financial field. While Brian's industry experience and credentials are vast, he's quick to tell his clients, "The fact that there are a bunch of letters behind my name doesn't mean that I'm smarter than anyone else. It simply means that I've been willing to take the time to invest in myself so that I could better serve them. And for me, being of service to others is the single most important thing in my life today." Getting the opportunity to work closely with families and businesses with complex needs, helping them to define their long-term goals, and providing them with meaningful solutions is a thrill for Brian. It makes him feel like he's back on the athletic field again. For a free financial consultation, contact Brian Riley at briley@financialguide.com or call him at 973-738-4248.
Your future, it's on.
Goals are on.
Learning is on.
With CCM, the County College of Morris.
Online.
On point.
On your terms.
Over 80 majors.
Major help.
With career guidance.
#1 in alumni salaries in New Jersey.
Success.
It's on.
With CCM, the County College of Morris.
Sign up now for summer and fall semesters.
Cimino & Philippone is a New Jersey-based law firm with offices in Morristown and Hazlitt, devoted to providing quality legal representation and personal attention in the areas of residential and commercial real estate, estate planning, and personal injury. Contact Joe Philippone at 732-203-0060 or by email at jphilippone@cf-lawfirm.com.
My name is Stephanie Ramirez. I'm 28 years old. I struggled with weight my whole life. I had the gastric sleeve done. I lost a total of 100 pounds. I'm actually healthier. No more diabetes, no more hypertensive. I would definitely recommend Dr. Nussbaum.
Your weight may not be your fault. It could be a metabolic or hormonal problem. To learn more, come in for a free seminar.
Go to NussbaumMedicalCenters.com or call 973-998-9833 to schedule a consultation today.
At Ivy Rehab, we're here for you after your surgery.
We're here when you're in a rush.
When you're in pain.
When you're aching.
When you don't have a prescription.
We're here to get to the root cause of your pain,
instead of just masking your symptoms.
We're here.
We are here.
We're over there, too.
We're all over. So come to Ivy Rehab first.
We'll be here for you.
Escape the routine this winter. Escape to Mountain Creek. This isn't the New Jersey you think you know. This is a real winter resort right here in your backyard. This is life outdoors. Plan your winter adventure at mountaincreek.com. Mountain Creek. Live life outdoors. Escape the routine this winter. Escape to Mountain Creek. This isn't the New Jersey you think you know. This is 46 trails and over 1,000 vertical feet spread across 4 mountain peaks. This is snow tubing and hot tubbing. Big air and après right here in your backyard. Life is better outdoors. So plan your winter adventure at mountaincreek.com. Mountain Creek. Live life outdoors.
Have you ever needed a day to relax during these stressful times? Well, then look no further than Modern Acupuncture. Modern Acupuncture will ensure your time there will not only be relaxing, but make you feel rejuvenated. Not only will your stay be comfortable, but safe as well. All staff at Modern Acupuncture practice safe social distancing guidelines and keep all equipment and rooms sanitized after each visit. Modern Acupuncture, making lives better.
No matter how hard I worked, there was just this little bit of area of fat that I just wasn't happy with.
My lower back, around my tummy, just places that no amount of exercise or diet were gonna change.
Couldn't do it on my own, and the cool sculpting procedure got me what I was looking for.
Cool Sculpting is a patented cooling technology that targets and kills fat cells with no surgery or downtime. Your clinician will work with you to develop a treatment plan personalized to your specific fat reduction goals. Each treatment lasts as little as 35 minutes. During treatment, your Cool Sculpting clinician will first attach the applicator. This non-invasive procedure freezes the fat away without harming the skin. After treatment, you can immediately return to your normal daily activities.
The results from Cool Sculpting are undeniable. But now, Dr. Nussbaum and his team are taking it a step further by offering custom medical weight loss with Cool Sculpting. The My Cool Diet program is the first of its kind. By pairing doctor-supervised weight loss with Cool Sculpting technology, patients will lose the weight fast and keep it off even longer.
Now's the time to see a slimmer you. Take the first step and get your Cool Sculpting consultation today.
So it's been 4 years since I got the NeoGraft hair transplant procedure done, and I look and feel good when I look in the mirror. Guys, I know there's a lot of cures out there for hair loss, but the best solution is to ask your doctor about the NeoGraft hair transplant. There's no linear scar, little to no downtime, and it's your own hair going back on your head, and that is amazing.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Nussbaum. If you're struggling with thinning hair or hair loss, we can help you. Visit us at myfullhair.com. That's myfullhair.com.
They were really great about catering to me and specializing a diet that was fit for my body and my needs. When you come see Dr. Nussbaum, you have his whole team here to help you, whether it be Cool Sculpting, the balloon, the surgery, no matter what it is, they won't stop helping you until you reach your goals. It was the best decision I've ever made. I lost almost 80 pounds. I'm just a happier overall person.
The Nussbaum Weight Loss Center is actually designed to help patients whether they have 5 pounds to lose or 500 pounds to lose.
They're very helpful with explaining everything. You feel very comfortable. They walk you through everything.
I am now the person I always knew I was inside.
I lost about 100 pounds. Altogether, I've lost 80 pounds.
I lost about 100 pounds.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nussbaum, for giving me my life back.
I'm Dr. Michael Nussbaum. If you're struggling to lose weight, call us at the Nussbaum Weight Loss Centers.
Sports medicine is the care of athletes, college athletes, professional athletes, amateur athletes, and we see a lot of weekend warriors.
At the Sports Medicine Center, we're up to date on all the latest techniques, both surgical and non-surgical treatment options for treating all sorts of injuries.
It's important to make the diagnosis, make it quickly, and start the ball rolling with the treatment.
If you can get an MRI done the same day of your injury, a lot of times that's going to help get that treatment started in the right direction instead of waiting 2-3 weeks.
I think reassurance, making the diagnosis, and coming up with a good plan for that particular athlete is a very good thing. It helps to get the folks back on track and limits how discouraged they can actually be from the injury.
Patient education is important. We want the patient to be part of the treatment plan, and having the patient have an understanding of what their injury is, what their treatment options are, it helps them to get back to the sport that they love.
We have doctors with all different specialties within sports medicine, state-of-the-art concussion care, regenerative medicine, and then of course we have our orthopedic surgeons. If something needs to be fixed, we can fix it, more than likely in a minimally invasive fashion.
With the arthroscopic and minimally invasive procedures, we're able to do much of this surgery inside the joint without having to damage any of the surrounding tissue. That allows an athlete to return to sports much quicker.
We're seeing excellent results with regenerative medicine. Ligament injuries that would normally have taken 6 to 8 weeks, now we're seeing 2 to 3 week recovery periods. It gives me great pleasure to be able to treat an athlete and see them succeed back on the field.
I was born fast. Parisi made me faster.
I thought I could jump. Parisi brought me to new heights.
I wasn't always quick. Parisi made me lightning fast.
Strength was never my strength. Parisi changed all that.
Is over. Your connection is here. In areas all over Sussex County, Planet Networks fiber is now a reality. In Sparta, Newton, Hampton, Lafayette, Andover, Byram, and Franklin, we've begun installing high-speed fiber in these towns, and it's changing everything. Much faster, more reliable, and less expensive than your current plan. Don't settle for slow. Planet Networks fiber is up to 300 times faster than your cable company and up to 500 times faster than your phone company for less money. If you see one of these flyers on your door, your home is ready to be connected. If you want Planet Networks to build in your neighborhood, visit getplanetfiber.com and let us know. We'll build where the demand is greatest. It's a new day in Sussex County, and the internet will never be the same. Get connected at getplanetfiber.com. That's getplanetfiber.com. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
Delozier Cohen LLC is a law firm located in Chester, New Jersey. Although we are local, we provide legal services to businesses, entrepreneurs, governmental entities, and school boards statewide. We provide big firm quality work, but do so with a small firm feel and flexible pricing structure. Our specialties include employment law,
Back at Union High School, as the sun sets here over northern New Jersey, halftime score 3-0 to the visiting Long Island Rough Riders. And what was a rough first 45 for Morris Elite. Goals coming from Alberto Diaz in the 15th minute and a brace in the first half from Brian Saramago in the 30th and the 45th. And we'll see what changes Morris Elite might make at halftime. There is one change that we can see here for Long Island. And it is the backup goalkeeper, number 22, Samuel Illen, who is going to take over in net. So we're not sure if it's a injury for Josh Levine or whether they're just going to give the backup the second 45. But Samuel Illen,
ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and make
in
some
at
noise
goal.
For some second half soccer between the Long Island Rough Riders and your
Illen, a
Morris Italy.
native of Brooklyn, New York, junior at Marist College. He was the 2019 MAC Goalkeeper of the Year and the first team All-MAC selection in the last season he played. Started all 19 games for the Red Foxes and made 71 saves. So again, Illen in for Levine. That's the first sub of the game for Long Island. Doesn't appear to be any other changes for the visitors in blue. As we look at the bench for Morris Elite, and it does not appear to be any substitutions yet for Morris Elite either. Nope, looks like it will be the same group of 11 for the home side as they try to turn things around, but you can have a feeling potentially that Coach Javier Velasco is looking for some potentially quick subs if there is an early goal here in this second half. And we'll see if there's a tactical switch as well for Morris Elite. Long Island will get the second half underway, going right to left in the blue. Morris Elite left to right in the red and white. And a long ball over the top as we see 5 players on that right-hand side. And this is what, again, Long Island is known for. They will flood aside and then really pressure the other team as Russler sends it in. It's a goal kick early on. As we get a goal kick from Schweitzer. Schweitzer vocal at the end of the first half, clears some frustration with his back line. And we'll see what adjustments have been made as Zach Brown carries the ball forward. Brown looks forward and finds Peter Luther. Luther loses it, though, as he looked for a Villegas. And sent long by Illen. That's the only change at halftime again. Illen in for Levine.
Long Island substitution at halftime coming out of the game. Number 1,
This
Josh
is Zach
Levine.
Brown.
Entering the game, number 22,
Brown
Sam
looks
Illen.
long.
Levine out, Illen in, and goal for
Could
the
not
Long Island
find
Rough
Sidney Rivera, but he was shoved, and it looks like it'll be a free kick here for Morris Elite early in the second half. Don't forget, folks, that this second half is brought to you by Alfred Sports Shop in Madison, who have been serving families for over 50 years in northern New Jersey. Alfred's is your one-stop shop for small orders or bulk sales. and carries all major sports brands in apparel. Go to alfredsportshop.com for more. Coming forward is Long Island, but the pass a little behind Rustler, and now it'll go the other way for Soto. Alex Soto using that pace. Peter Luther looks for a 1-2. He does get it back to Soto. Soto on the wing. Looks for help. Cuts onto his right foot. Sends the cross in. Headed away. Collected by Pereira. Felix Pereira lays it back to DeRossier. Danny Zatella. Zatella looks for a pass. Will go back to Brown, who lays it across to Cormac Pike. A lot of the attack came down the left-hand side for Morris Elite in the first half. As we go out for a goal kick and some light on the subject here in the press box. As Samuel Illen will collect. The rest of the bench for Long Island: Nicholas Petridis, Bjorn Thiessen, Eddie Speed, Dylan Middlebrook, Eduardo Capote, and Mikael Borger on the bench for Long Island. For Morris Elite, the backup goalkeeper is Caden Polito. Jake Gross, Santi Alzate, Victor Villagomez, Marvin Cadena on the bench, along with a couple new players on the roster for the first time. Grady Kozak, the Middletown, Massachusetts native. And the player at Sacred Heart is on the bench, along with the number 5, Ian Blue, the native of Staten Island. He's on the bench for the first time, a recent addition to the squad. Nice sliding challenge there by Zach Brown. DeRossier has some room on the right-hand side, lays it in. Villegas controls nicely. Nice little tap around by Felix Pereira. Felix Pereira looks to cut inside, defended nicely, though, by Garcia. A little bit of pressure being applied in the upper third as Zatella tries to head it on. Pike now scrambling and gets there nicely. And Zatella lays it across to DeRossier, who sends it forward. Pereira. Better energy here in the second half from Morris Elite. Alex Soto now. Soto charging in. Looks for Sidney Rivera. Is just a little too far ahead of him. Better, though, from Morris Elite. And Illen already starting a bit of the classic time wasting. That is part of the keeper's code here in the game of soccer. Illen will look to Garcia. Garcia, actually a native of Mannheim, Germany. Played his youth soccer at Waldhof Mannheim in the 4th division of German soccer, now in the 3rd. Plays at West Virginia University. Now ahead, going the other direction. A cross comes in. Defended away nicely, though, in the middle by Brown. And now Alex Soto on the ball. Villegas lays it back. Oh, and dangerous pass there. Ends up back with Schweitzer, who lays it off to Pike. Pike up to Soto, who's in a ton of space, and now here comes Morris Elite. Alex Soto. Soto lays it out to Pereira. Pereira cuts inside, back to his right foot. Pereira lays it inside, looking for Rivera. Still deflected around, and it'll be a corner kick for Morris Elite. Better there from the boys in red.
Morris Elite.
And Felix Pereira, he's been a danger man the last couple of games. And it's his quick feet. You see there the speed, the change of direction on Galen Flynn, who recovered nicely in fairness to him. But a corner kick, and again, it's been dangerous off of set pieces here from Alex Soto. Provides a great cross as he sends in another corner. Near post, deflects around, but cleared away. Cormac Pike, one-on-one with Max Rogers. One-on-one duel there. Matt Rogers holds it up. Now intercepted by Villegas and sent back. Nicely done there from Morris Elite as they stop the counterattack. Morris Elite sends it up the wing. Tried for DeRossier, but intercepted there by Rustler. And a substitution coming up for Long Island here. It is Eduardo Capote, who will be coming into the match. And we'll see who he replaces. It is the number 27 of Max Rogers, who is off. So Capote, Eduardo Capote in for Max Rogers. That one's cleared away. Second substitution already for Long Island, and that one again early on. Capote in wearing number 11, native of Madrid, Spain. Plays at Florida Southern College. Also has experience at this level. Played for West Virginia United. He's appeared in all 5 games for Long Island. He started 3 games, has 2 assists and a yellow card this year. No goals on the season yet for Capote. Morsley comes back at it now. Alex Soto. Soto trying to win a one-on-one battle there, but loses out on the ball. Rossler, and a bit of a scramble here in the midfield, and now eventually laid out, and this is Capote. Playing out on the left-hand side, Capote. Tries to get through DeRossier, but well defended there by the big man. Pereira now lays it off to Sidney Rivera. Rivera gives it out to DeRossier, overlapping on the right-hand side. DeRossier sends a cross and out for a throw. So we're seeing a switch in formation for Long Island, though. Rossler on the right, Capote on the left. And again, the subs are now getting active for Morse Elite down on the left-hand side from us. So again, we'll see how long until there's a substitution the other way. Still 3-0 here in the 54th minute. The throw goes into the near post, flicked on. Not quite out of the way. Soto flicks over the top. Soto gets double teamed and can't get a shot away. And now here comes Long Island. And well defended by Villegas. Set pieces seem to be where Morse Elite's getting their best chances, either on corners or the long throw. As that one nearly fell for Soto, but he was immediately swarmed by 2 Long Island defenders. This is Villegas. Lays it back, and now you're seeing a change in formation here from Morse Elite. Looks like a back 3 of Corriman, Pike, and Zach Brown with 2 wingbacks. So we'll see how that changes things. And it was said that this might be part of the game plan, this back 3/back 5, depending on how you look at it. This ball over the top. Zach Brown ushers it to Schweitzer. Well done there. And this will provide a little bit more width for Morse Elite. And you'll see there Pereira playing as a wingback now. Villegas looks up, finds Sidney Rivera. Rivera guarded one-on-one by Flynn. Looks for a pass away, and some frustration on that one from Sidney Rivera. Tried to do a little bit too much. And now Long Island just happy to kick it around the back. Pereira lays a little bit of pressure. Lays it off to Garcia, who loses it out for a throw, though, for Long Island. But again, we're seeing more of that wing-back look now, with Soto almost playing as that a wing-back on the right-hand side, more of a pure winger, while DeRossier playing as that wing-back position. But going the other way now, Long Island. Good slide challenge there by Stefan Corriman. Throwing for Long Island. Again, we'll keep an eye on the bench for Morse Elite. We'll see how long Coach Velasco waits until he uses a sub or 2. He's been known to make up to 3 at a time this season. Good battle there on the end line. A shot, that's way over the top. And I believe that was Capote. Lost it over the top. Might have been Saramago. Temperature's still in the low 80s here. It's been a warm day in the tri-state area. Looks to be a warm weekend. At least a good weekend for those down the shore, after last weekend was in the 40s. Strange times for strange weather. Goal kick sent forward by Schweitzer. Looking for any sort of help, but doesn't quite get to anybody. Headed down for DeRossier, just sends it skyward. Villegas wins it out of the air, but then is a foul as he went over the back of a Long Island player, and a free kick for the Rough Riders. 57th minute here. 3-0 Long Island. Again, Long Island, though, one of the best teams consistently in this division, the Metropolitan Division in League 2. Started the year undefeated. They've only allowed 1 goal through their first 4.5 games now. And that came earlier this week. In just their 4th game. The cross coming in, looking back post, but nothing there. The volley cleared away, and Rivera looks to get on this, but it's intercepted there and sent back all the way now to Samuel Illen. And the pressure has caused some problems when Morsley has provided it. But Long Island has had a lot of the ball. As Russler now gets on the ball. Nice little 1-2 there. And here comes Russler. He's got Capote to his left. He gives it to him. Capote. Back to Russler. Capote. Nice little interchange between those two. Joseph Sanchez. Sanchez just dancing around Danny Zatella. Sanchez gives it to Kang. Now out wide to Sloan. And a lot of open spaces in the midfield for Long Island, but now it's turned back over. But again, Morsley looking more for the counterattack with the wing backs with this back 5. But it goes back to Galen Flynn. Flynn, the West Hartford, Connecticut native, a freshman at Fordham. A lot of Rams on this Long Island team. That one looking over the top for Saramago. He's looking for a hat trick. Saramago brings it down, top of the box, lays it off for Rossler, looks over to his left foot. Rossler, the shot off the crossbar of the football goalpost, and that'll be a goal kick. And a dangerous little interchange there. And Rossler there getting on his favorite left foot and sends a rocket, and it did not miss by much. But it'll be a simple goal kick. It gets by DeRosier, but Pereira gets it. Felix Pereira lays it back for Brown, who looks over the top. No one there. DeRosier taken away, and now back to Flynn. Lays it inside to Alberto Diaz, who got the scoring started in the 15th minute. Almost the 60th minute now. And Morris Elite, if there's any numerologists on this squad, goals have come in 15-minute increments. 15, 30, and 45. And they'll hope to avoid a 4th goal at any point in this match, but certainly in the 60th. This one goes out to Flynn. Lays it off in the middle, Capote. Intercepted, though, by Pereira. Sidney Rivera lays off a 1-2. Here comes the counterattack. Pereira gets tripped up. But play on, ruled by the official. Soto on the left-hand side. Soto on his right foot, deflected up in the air. Rivera can't quite get it, but it'll be a corner kick for Morris Elite.
Corner kick, Morris Elite.
Nice little counter. Looked like a good advantage play by the referee. Pereira, though, it looks like would have just taken the foul. But a corner kick, and this again, this is where Morris Elite has been dangerous, and if they're going to get back into this contest, it will be on set pieces as Alex Soto comes back again. This is Soto's first game back since the opener of the season against FC Motown. So again, we'll see how long he will go in this match as he gets back to full fitness. Soto, out swinger short. Pereira looks for a shot, but into the side netting. A little something different there, but didn't really come off from Morris Elite. Still no activity by the subs bench yet for the home side. As of yet, you would think that as we get longer into this match with the temperatures and the humidity, that some changes will be coming. But so far, Long Island showing their prowess, showing their veteranship. A lot of veterans on this squad, as well as some of the younger elite players in college from this area. As that one goes over the top. It goes wide there, long distance. And it is out of play and a goal kick. Good one-on-one battle there, won by Koreman. Schweitzer hasn't had too many tests in this second half, really. Just the 1 or 2 shots, but they've been off target. And it looks like we're going to have our first substitution coming for Morris Elite. We'll see who this is. It looks like it's the number 12, Santi Alzate, who is over on the bench as Sandy Zatella gets on the ball. Alex Soto. Soto looked for Rivera, but intercepted, and a little bit of frustration there. But Santi Alzate over by the bench, the wing back. Can also play as just a pure winger. We've seen both this season. As Long Island, though, just looks to go along the wings, and a foul called on Zach Brown. He's not pleased, but the man in green has the last word. And it'll be a free kick at just about the 40-yard line for Long Island. Put back into play quickly by Diaz, looks for Rossler on the wing. Nicholas Rossler loses out, but gets a throw-in.
Again, a reminder, our raffle closes in 7 minutes. If you want one last chance to win a USL League 2 signed jersey, head over to concessions.
Sun is pretty much set here in Union. As a cross comes in, the flicked header, but that's well wide. And it's a goal kick for Morsalit. And here comes the substitution now for Morsalit. It will be Santi Alzate coming on. And he is replacing, it looks like Stefan Korman's day is done. So a change like for like at left outside back. Santi Alzate into the game in the 64th minute.
Morris Elite substitution.
Alzate has
number 12,
appeared in every game
Alzate,
so far this year for Morris Elite. He's made
18,
one start.
Stefan Korman off, Alzate on for your Morris Elite.
This ball goes over the top, and Alzate will be challenged right away on that side, but Cormac Pike also helping, and he'll usher it out. And again, Long Island just happy to just lay up, and as you see there, they're playing their front three a little bit higher up now, trying to force that ball over the top. And again, they are known for that press, especially on the outside. As it's sent long by Schweitzer into the middle, but second ball won by Brown. DeRossier gets to it first, and now DeRossier will control and looks way over the top, but just too high for Luther. And now Garcia will take it. Lays it out to Achterkamp. This is Achterkamp, excuse me. Now Garcia. Sloan lays it back to the goalkeeper, Illen. As Luther provides some pressure, intercepts it, but holds his back of his knee a little bit like he grasped for it there, but he seems to be okay. DeRossier throws it in quickly. DeRossier deflected out for a throw. As we hit the 66th minute here at Union High School, 3-0 Long Island. All three goals coming in the first half. Sidney Rivera lays it back to Villegas. Villegas goes wide to Soto. Alzate overlaps. Soto now. Soto cuts down the wing. Lays it back to Alzate. Sends the cross in. Looking for Pereira. It's just too high for him. Goes all the way to the far side. Capote. Eduardo Capote. Looks for a pass to Kang, but it's behind him. And again, good pressure from Morse Elite. Still looking for one to find the back of the net, though, as that's cleared away nicely by Achterkamp. One back, though, and now it's being chased by... Looked like that was Pereira, but it's out for a goal kick. And Illen will again take his time. And a substitution upcoming, it appears, for Long Island. It looks like it's the number 3 of Mikhail Borger, who's being prepared on the sideline. It'll be a defensive change, it appears, as that one's won by Brown to DeRossier. Zatella, nice little turn. Villegas looks for a pass. It's behind DeRossier and out of play. And the substitution here will be made. Mikhail Borger coming into the match. And let's see who he is replacing. And it'll be a formational change, it appears. As Borger will come into the match, and he is going to replace the number 10 of Saramago in the 67th minute. Borger on, Saramago off. So it looks like it'll be a back 5 for Long Island.
Long Island substitution coming on the field. Number 3, Mikel Borger.
Borger,
coming off the field. Number 10,
native of
Brian
Juve, France.
Saramago.
This is also the
Saramago
hometown and
off,
birthplace
Borger
of Michel
on
Platini,
for
the French legend.
Long Island Rough Riders.
He's a senior at Temple University, a teammate of Zach Brown. Also played 3 years in the French 3rd division for Boulogne-sur-Mer. Played 9 games, all starts, with 3 assists for Temple. And a couple of assists coming, a couple of substitutions looks like for Morris Elite coming up at the next stoppage, as that ball is looking for DeRossier, but put up in the air. And Victor Villagomez and Grady Kozak are down by the substitutions table. So it looks like a double sub coming from Morris Elite, as Illen will send it long. Again, more of a back 5 now for both squads. Morris Elite playing with the wing-back approach, while Long Island just goes with a solid back 5. They look to thread it through for Soto. It's a big collision. And a Long Island player is down, and it looks like it was a reckless challenge for Soto, and it'll be a yellow card for the number 7. And that yellow card coming in the 69th minute. And here comes the double sub for Morris Elite.
Morris Elite, yellow card to number 7, Alex Soto. Soto, yellow card for Morris Elite.
And that will be the last act for Alex Soto, it appears, as he comes to the sideline. And it'll also be the end of the day for Peter Luther as they come off the field. So Luther and Soto off. Villagomez and Grady Kozak are on. Pretty much a like-for-like sub. Kozak will fill in the midfield, almost a flat 4 now. And Victor Villagomez going out on his left-hand side. Villagomez started 3 of the 4 games so far for Morris Elite. This is his 4th appearance of the season. He'll go up top, it appears, with Pereira. For Grady Kozak, his debut for the year.
13, Grady Kozak,
a Middletown, Massachusetts native. Going into his sophomore season at Sacred Heart. And looks like another pair of subs for Morris Elite. Another double substitution coming here in the 70th minute, as Marvin Cadena and Jake Gross are coming on. And it'll be DeRossier coming off along with Felix Pereira, I believe. Yep, it is Pereira off as well. So DeRossier and Pereira off for Jake Gross and Marvin Cadena. So again, changes coming thick and furious, and pretty much a substitution on the right-hand side of the formation. As Alberto Diaz looks for a 1-2 with Capote. Well done, though.
Morris Elite
there.
Substitution coming on the field.
As Villagomez looks for the spin move. Zatella wins it, though.
Coming off the field.
And Zatella will get it back with some space. Goes wide to Alzate. Alzate coming in with his speed. Alzate cuts into the middle. Alzate tripped up, and it's a free kick for Morris Elite. It was close to the edge of the 18, but just outside of it, and that was the speed of Santi Alzate, who's still on the ground. And we hope he's okay, but what speed there from Alzate. And we'll see if there's a yellow card coming against Long Island. Nothing's been shown yet. Now it is. And it's the number 17, Albert Kang, who commits the foul. He'll get the yellow card in the 72nd minute.
Yellow card
As we look at the run here again from Santi Alzate, and this is why he's more known as a wingback than just a defender. He has this speed and the ability, and there's the trip by Kang. Very close to the edge of the 18. Now a free kick opportunity for Morris Elite. As it looks like a couple of players over it. Sidney Rivera is over it, as is Villagomez. And we'll see. Also, Christian Villegas over there. Villegas. The shot. Big save by Illen. On a rocketed shot by Christian Villegas. There was some venom behind that free kick. Just went right around the wall. So we take a look at it here. A big shot and a great save by Illen, diving to his left. Corner kick now, and Villa Gomez will take it now. Corner kick. Back post cleared away by Sloan. And now a foul for a push. And a free kick for Long Island. That game has not been without chances for Morris Elite. They've had a couple of opportunities on set pieces where it's really been dangerous. And that free kick was definitely the most dangerous of them all. Villegas showing a cannon for a right leg. But Samuel Illen up to the task. And looks like a couple more subs being prepared now for Long Island. It's the number 18 of Nicholas Petridis is up by the fourth official. He looks to enter his first game of the year. So that's out for a throw. And here comes the substitution here in the 74th. And Petridis, we'll see who comes off the field. And it's going to be the number 8 of Nicholas Rosler, who will go off on the far side. And Petridis, midfielder by trade, will come into the game on that right-hand side. Petridis, a native of Norwalk, Connecticut, former player at St. John's. Was actually selected in the MLS Super Draft in the 4th round by the New York Red Bulls, 97th overall.
Number 8, Nicholas Rosler.
Did not quite pan out, though, with the red side of New York. And so now playing for another chance at the big time here in Long Island. Alzate turns it over. It's laid back to the inside. Sloan out wide, but that'll go out for a goal kick. 75th minute, 3-0 Long Island here. It's been a more even second half as another substitution is being prepared. Subs coming thick and fast here as the number 26 of Bjarne Thiessen over by the fourth official. Not too many substitutions left for either team at this point. This will be substitution number 5 for Long Island. 5 players have already been changed for Morris Elite, so that should be it for both squads. As the long ball goes over the top of the head of Cadena, and now the substitution will come on. Nope, looks like one more sub is coming for Morris Elite, as the official scorers are starting to lose their minds here in the press box. And here comes Thiessen coming onto the game. Thiessen is going to replace Achterkamp in the 76th. And looks like it'll be a debut for Ian Blue. Ian Blue into the game for Danny Zatella. His night is done. And again, Blue will slump back as a defender. Staten Island native Zach Brown looks like he's moving into the midfield. Blue moving back into center back position. Blue, a player at Cortland State.
Morris Elite substitution.
Transfer from Iona.
Number 5, Ian Blue, coming off the field. Number 6.
Cadena makes a nice move on the outside. Cadena, shot for the far post, and it just goes wide.
Long Island substitution.
The youngster Marvin Cadena from Montclair State, almost with his first goal, showing that blazing speed down the right-hand side and did not miss by much. Tough angle for him with the right foot. Cadena, the Clifton, New Jersey native, played at Morris Catholic.
My alma mater.
The alma mater of our producer, Mike Amend. So we send the goal kick forward by Illen. The change for the Rough Riders, Bjarne Thiessen. As we'll get to that in a second. There's a foul caused by Jake Gross. No yellow card, doesn't look like, though. But Thiessen, number 26, out there now. Another player
ladies and gentlemen,
at West Virginia University, native of Kiel, Germany.
071
Played his youth soccer at Holstein Kiel, which is in the German second division, the Zweite Bundesliga. Just got promoted back from the third division this year.
By the 83rd minute to claim your prize. If not, we will pick another winner. Again, the winner.
He sends that ball forward now. Up over the top. Zach Brown gets pulled down to the ground by Albert Kang. And Brown will just lay it off to Alzate. Santi Alzate has always shown his speed. Holds up here, though, and now lays it over the top, looking for Rivera. Doesn't quite get to him there. It goes back to Illen. Has a little trouble, though, with the turf. Never know with artificial turf. Cadena almost intercepts with the goal open. And again, that pressure causing some problems. As now there's a foul against Morris Elite, and Sidney Rivera not sure where it came from. But Cadena has certainly been showing some signs down this right-hand side as well, showing that pace and causing a problem. Almost caused a turnover there that led to an empty netter. Sends over the top, looking for a switch out wide. Petrides making his debut for Long Island tonight. And again, that flurry of substitutions will try to keep the formations and who's out there and where as accurately as possible. That last 10-minute stretch turned into a MLB spring training game. Everybody gets a time on the field. 79th minute now, 3-0 Long Island. Goals again from Alberto Diaz, scored in the 15th minute to start it. And then a pair of goals from Brian Saramago, who is now on the bench. As a free kick here from Morse Elite at about the 23, 22-yard line of the football lines. As free kick gets ready to go. And again, looks like the substitutions we believe are done, but that one goes into the box, still rattling around in there. Just gets past Jake Gross, who had to stretch for it and missed it, but a throw in. As Cormac Pike yelling encouragement to his midfielders and forwards to keep pressing. Illen with some high press from Morse Elite, pretty much in his own 6-yard box. Jake Gross lets it go to Cormac Pike, who sends it long. Headed away. And Petrides will head it back. Taken away by Zach Brown. Again, Brown now in the midfield. Oh, that pass is just behind Cadena, but nice play by Jake Gross. Cadena, surrounded by 3 players, tries to get it back to Gross, who was overlapping. Well defended, though, by Long Island. Looking a little bit like the New York Red Bulls, this Morris Elite team. Now almost every player is ahead of the 50-yard line, the midfield line here. But calm defending so far by Long Island as it goes around the backside, and Thiessen now on the ball. Looks forward, intercepted though by Brown. Lays it back for Ian Blue. Cormac Pike deals with it. Sends it forward, controlled by Villagomez. Villagomez looks over the top, but it's a little too far for Grady Kozak on that left-hand side. Long Island comes forward. Ian Blue intercepts. And Jake Gross pressured and loses the ball. Coming the other way is Capote. Eduardo Capote. Capote on the right. Tries to cut on his right foot. He does. The shot saved over the top by Schweitzer. And Andrew Schweitzer. Well, it looks like that one went over the top, it appears. Did not get a touch on it, but a driving run by Capote as the shot cuts in on his right foot, and this shot goes just over the bar. Schweitzer, though, with good awareness to let that go. And it looks like there is one more substitution coming. And it's Dylan Middlebrook by the 4th official. But also Eddie Speed is getting a talking to. Are we going to see a full bench? We are going to see a full bench exchanged here for Long Island, it appears. Chris Villegas, Ian Blue. Villegas goes out wide, Grady Kozak. Santi Alzate overlaps. Alzate cuts back on his right foot. Back on his left. Fought off, but tries to get back possession. He does. And it went over the end line. And a goal kick. But now the substitution coming. It is Dylan Middlebrook coming into the contest. And it looks like it's going to be Albert Kang coming off in the 83rd. Albert Kang, very good game for him in the midfield.
Long Island substitution coming on the field.
Dylan Middlebrook,
Dylan Middlebrook,
a junior from
coming
Villanova.
Off the field, number 17, Albert Kang.
Native of Brooklyn, New York. He's made 4 appearances, now his 5th appearance of the season. Hasn't gotten a start yet. More of a defensive midfielder. As we hit the 84th minute. And again, we want to thank you for watching us tonight on More Sussex Sports on the live stream here. And this video will be posted on both More Sussex Sports and Moore's Elite's YouTube channels, as that's a foul. And here comes another substitution. This is not a recording, or maybe it is. We don't know anymore. As Eddie Speed is going to come onto the field, and looks like he's replacing, looks like it's Matthew Sloan. The captain has changed armbands. And a good game for the outside back, Matthew Sloan, as Eddie Speed joins the fray.
Rough Riders substitution coming on the field, number 21.
And
Eddie
looks like a
Speed
front three.
Coming off the field, number 2,
Eddie Speed,
Matthew
a
Sloan,
native
off,
of
Speed on,
Chester,
forward,
England. Plays at UMass Lowell for his college soccer. That one is almost kept in by Capote. He thought he did, but it was out of play. Speed also a representative for Wales in the U16 team because of his father, the late Gary Speed, the legendary Welsh player. Had 85 caps for Wales. It's the most of any player on the field. His father, a legendary player at Leeds, Newcastle, and Bolton. His son Eddie now trying to make his own way, his own path here in the United States, as he makes his 4th appearance of the season. He already has a goal off the bench this year. He looks like he's playing in more of a midfield role, or up top actually. It looks like he's more up top. Number 21 is Speed. Back along the back line now, and it goes wide to Eduardo Capote. He's been dangerous since he's come on. The Spaniard, Capote. Lays it inside to Middlebrook, his first touch. Back to Capote. Lays it out wide. Back to the middle. Picked up there by Joseph Sanchez. He's had an excellent game. Middlebrook. Just taking their time. Coaching staff from Long Island, though, encouraging them to keep the pace high. Don't let up just because you're up this late. Thiessen goes wide. Mikhail Borger now out there on the right. Thiessen with a good ball forward. Intercepted, and Zach Brown on it now. Villa Gomez gets fouled, but we ruled a advantage, and we play on. Capote with that speed. Capote harassed by Gross, but he gets through it. Capote on his left. Capote defended nicely there by Cormac Pike. Despite the 3 goals, it's been a good day for Pike again tonight. The native of Yeovil, England. A player at Fairfield. But this is Joseph Sanchez. Lays it back to Flynn. Flynn playing higher now. So that one goes out wide. Decent. Gives it back to Garcia. And now lays it into the middle. A lot of tired legs on this hot evening. Still close to about 80 degrees. It really has not changed much, even with the sun going down here in Union this evening. Capote cuts inside, but intercepted nicely there by Villegas. And Cadena is fouled. And it's a yellow card shown to Capote in the 87th. Good speed there again by Cadena. He's been lively since he's
Yellow
come
card
on.
to Long Island, number 11, Eduardo Capote. Capote, yellow card for Long Island.
Morris Elite just running out of gas here in the second half with just a few minutes left. And again, it was always going to be a tough game to win. Long Island, again, has been dominant this year. They only allowed 1 goal through almost 5 full matches now. Defensively, always we're going to be strong. And again, for an expansion team, these teams with experience, with veterans at this level, will always be difficult. Second half, they have held this team relatively in check, Morris Elite. And they can take that as a positive as they go to the next game. A nice play there by Cadena as he clears it out for a throw. As they prepare for a long stretch of road games. Via Gomez, Cadena. And sent over the top. And it will be collected easily by Garcia. As we take a look at the upcoming schedule for Long Island after this game, they will be back at home for the next 2. The next home game Wednesday the 9th as they take on the New York Red Bulls U23s. They'll then be home again on the 13th of June, the Sunday, against FC Motown, before traveling to Manhattan SC on Wednesday the 16th. As Morris Elite comes forward, a shot just over the top. A decent effort there by, I believe that was Grady Kozak. Just goes over the bar. As for Morris Elite, as I said, a bit of a road stretch now for the Sky Blue and Red after this game. Their next game will be a series of road games in New York. The next game is away on the 13th at the Westchester Flames in New Rochelle. They'll then be away at Manhattan SC on Monday the 14th before returning to Brooklyn to take on FA Euro. Their only win of the season came against FA Euro. They'll be away at FA Euro New York on Wednesday, June 16th. The next home game for Morris Elite back here at Union High School against the New York Red Bulls U23s on June 27th. That's a Sunday. And might be some fun to be had here at the stadium. We'll be keep an eye on the social media. Make sure you subscribe as that cross is collected by Ilan. Stay subscribed and track all of Morris Elite's social media accounts over the next couple of weeks because there are some promotions in the works for those last 4 home games in late June and early July. And we hope to see you at the stadium, if not in the comments section here watching our live streams. And again, we want to thank you for staying with us tonight, wherever you are watching from. As this one comes down the opposite wing, as we hit the 90th minute, we'll see how much stoppage time is left here. 3-0, Long Island. A goal from Diaz and a brace from Saramago. And what has been a complete performance for the Rough Riders. And again, a lot of flashes from Morris Elite throughout this game, especially in the second half, but the struggles to find the back of the net continue. Certainly not for the lack of effort. Grady Kozak takes it away. Finds Sidney Rivera. Victor Villagomez. Villagomez gets double teamed and has to retreat. Wins it back though. Victor Villagomez, and that's a foul on Long Island against Joseph Sanchez. As, again, the time wasting continues, but all part of the game and committed by all sides. Cormac Pike will come up to take this free kick and just goes wide to Ian Blue, who made his debut tonight. Blue looks for options, sends a long cross to the back post looking for Jake Gross, but it's over everything and out for a goal kick. Can't be too much longer here, although with the flurry of substitutions we had, might be a bit of stoppage time. But referee looking at his watch, so might not be too much longer. The final seconds ticking down here. And what's been a difficult night for Coach Javier Velasco and his side. Long ball over the top will find no one. And a throw in from Morse Elite. That throw in and looks like an illegal throw in. It appears. And it'll be a Long Island throw. Eddie Speed will take it. Nope, he'll leave it. Anybody who wants to take the throw in, please stand up. Again, Flynn throws it in, and the final whistle will be blown. And that is it from Union. The final score here, Long Island
from Union High School
takes care of business, a 3-0 win over Morse Elite SC.
0.
We'll be back for the player of the game, and to wrap things up here from Union High School, again, the final score, 3-0 Long Island Rough Riders.
Your Morse Elite will be on the...
My name is Mickey Gall, and I'm a UFC fighter. What I love most about being a UFC fighter and being an MMA fighter is I think it's the ultimate expression. It's the ultimate sport. I go to Below Body Bar because as hard as I train, I need to recover just as hard. And Below Body Bar has all the necessary recovery equipment. They have cryotherapy, massage, infrared sauna, cryo spot treatment, and a whole lot more. I'm Mickey Gall, and I love Below Body Bar.
Make sure you get home safe and enjoy the
Back
rest of your
again here.
weekend.
The final score, 3-0 Long Island over Morse Elite tonight. Player of the game, Brian Saramago, with a brace in the first half, scoring in the 30th and the 45th minutes. Alberto Diaz got the scoring started in the 15th minute for Long Island. Wasn't without chances for Morse Elite. Alex Soto back in the lineup certainly showed his quality, as well as Sidney Rivera. And Marvin Cadena had a nice game off the bench, but not to be for Morse Elite tonight as they go on a 4-game road stretch now in the Metropolitan Division. They'll be back here at the end of June against the Red Bulls U23s. And what will be the first of 4 consecutive games at home back here at Union. But for tonight, that will do it here on Morse Elite TV, powered by More Sussex Sports. For our producer, Mike Amend, our camera woman, Phoebe, this has been David Hasse saying thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Good amount of height in the box there now. Back around up along the Foreman. Cross gets brought in, the header down, and just cleared away, not out over the midfield. Going out wide, Long Island. Cross comes in from Saramago, and it did not miss by much. Turner, shot and a goal! Alberto Diaz with a turnaround shot, buries it near post. Rivera, Soto, out to Felix Pereira. Pereira, from cross, sends it in looking for Soto, almost gets through to Peter Luther, to Saramago. Saramago one-on-one with Schweitzer. Schweitzer comes out and bravely saves and will earn a goal kick. Now sends it toward the back post. Foreman calmly controls, but he slipped as he tried to clear it. Still in the box. A chance and a shot by goal! Out for Long Island. Looking for a third goal to really extend this advantage. The header off the post. Rebound saved by Schweitzer again, and that here at Union High School. Thank you for joining us on More Sussex Sports. Sloan with a shot held easily by Schweitzer. Now going the other way is Diaz. Looks over the top for Saramago. Coming out is Schweitzer in a collision, but he got to it first. It's in there, still not clear. Rogers sends it back inside. Chaos in the box. Another shot, another clearance, and it's in the net! Lays it out to Pereira. Pereira cuts inside, back to his right foot. Pereira lays it inside looking for Rivera. Still deflected around, and it'll be a corner kick from Morse Elite this week. Just their 4th game. Cross coming in, looking back post, but nothing there. The volley cleared away. And Saramago brings it down, top of the box, lays it off for Rossler, looks over at his left foot. Rossler, the shot off the crossbar of in the middle, Capote. Intercepted, though, by Pereira. Sidney Rivera lays off a 1-2. Here comes the counterattack. Pereira gets tripped up. But play on, ruled by the official. Good amount of height in the box there now. Zach Brown up along with Corman. Cross gets brought in, the header down, and just cleared away. Not out over in the midfield. Going out wide. Here comes Long Island. Cross comes in from Saramago, and it did not miss by much. Turner.